What's up, guys? It's John Reeves Live, and today we're going to be checking out a reaction that me and my friend Chris just did on a thing called Now That's What I Call a List. This is essentially songs that you guys have introduced me to that I'm getting to introduce my friend Chris to now. It's been a lot of freaking fun. If you guys would ever like to watch one of those live streams, we do them over on Twitch. There's a link to my Twitch in the description below. And if y'all would like to watch this entire live stream cut from Twitch, posted on our Patreon, there's a link to that in the description below as well too. Thank y'all very much for clicking on this video. Hope y'all having a blessed one. If y'all are new to my channel, please smash that sub button and let's do this. 3, 2, 1, boom! This one is Hi Ren. This is by the artist Ren, and I'm not positive, but this might have helped him. This might have been the thing that blew him up. I'm not sure, but it's freaking amazing. But either way, boom. I'm gonna shrink this actually down. We're gonna fix this just a little bit really quick. Like that action and then some of that action, because the other video was kind of doing that too. Ren is a modern day bard. Dang. Bard. I get it. All right, here we go. Boom.
Oh, well.
By the way, I saw him do this live on a live video, and he absolutely crushed it just the same. So, yeah.
Well.
Here's the little space bar. If you ever want to pause it all too, just slap that space
That
bar.
part reminded me of Metallica.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That arpeggio is so clean.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one, so you see. You gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky having me inside you to guide you.
Dude, like his little pauses like that throughout this are so freaking good. Like this is like a really brilliant inner monologue. And I'm noticing, like, dude, like
I'm just like very impressed right now.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Like just watching all this.
Hell yes. And one thing that I'm noticing a lot of, actually, because I haven't gone back and really rewatched this video in a while, and I've gone through a journey with Ren actually since this video, and I'll talk about that later. But like, dude, it's really cool. You're seeing a lot of stuff from this video till now.
To manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it.
Man, it's not like that.
Man, it's just like that, I'm inside you, you twat.
No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong.
Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with the subconscious, Eminem did it.
Played on guitar.
Plan B did it.
Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material.
Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves. And I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren.
Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren.
I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Dude, one thing that I gotta say that's really, really freaking cool, like seeing this again, is look on the floors. The shadows that are actually portraying whenever he's speaking are changing. Okay. That's cool as shit. I've never noticed that, dude.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mustopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, Ren.
I freaking love this guitar, man.
Yeah, it's so good.
Right back into that intro, dude.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs. That I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
Ha, dude.
Back into it.
Yeah. Why does he even do this like while playing guitar? Brace yourself, homie. Yeah, dude.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences. With autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers
in psychological warfare. But there were victims, and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
That's such a good analogy,
It was
dude.
never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax. And I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Sheesh.
That was wild.
Yeah, dude. So I just want to say something about this. It's crazy, actually. Like, going back and seeing this for the first time since really starting my Rin journey. One thing that's really wild about this, like, I'm actually going to stop on this part right here. This right here. Seeing him in this outfit. He struggled with autoimmune disorder and, like, I can't remember exactly what it was that he had. But he suffered with that for a long time. He was actually in a band before this, and he was in, like, he was kind of up and coming in music. All of his 20s, like, he's in his 30s now. All of his 20s are Lyme disease. There you go. So, like, a lot of his time was actually spent in a hospital bed. So there's a lot of relevance with him wearing, like, this hospital gown, you know? So, like, most of what people would consider, like, your prime in life or whatever was spent in hospital beds just going through. He had been signed by Sony. So, like, yes, his rise.
Yeah.
Like, whenever you were, like, a kid and, like, if you made it, he just... instead of being able, like, as soon as that happened, he was in the hospital and, like, in and out of hospitals, doing like very restricted diets, brain problems. Like, there were so many things going on with him that really took away that from him. And see, like, this being the song that I'd imagine, in my opinion, like, for me at least, and I know for a lot of other reactors and a lot of other people that heard from him through reactions, like, this was the song that really brought him out. And, like, him being in this outfit, like, being in a hospital gown, being in a freaking wheelchair, and having this conversation with himself. It's, like, wild to really see this now coming full circle, and it's so cool to see, like, where he is now versus this song, and it feels like a really cool like breakout of that character, because from there we've seen Rin stuff together. I think he was misdiagnosed for a long time, and they caught it, and Lyme disease already messed with his brain too much.
Oh, that sucks.
Shit. So it's just
I feel
cool
like that
for
happens kind of more often than we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
Misdiagnosis is like huge.
I think it was like misdiagnosis and medication problems that are like the third leading cause of death in the entire United States, which she's from the UK. But for me seeing this retrospectively for one of the first times since I really going down the rabbit hole that is Rin, and listening to a lot of his music and keeping up with each current release that he puts out, I'm so freaking stoked to see how far he's come, because I know he got everything stripped away from him.
Yeah.
And it's cool because, like, he's being very real here.
Yeah. I mean, I loved it. Like, as soon as it started out with, like, it's very Spanish sounding guitar in the beginning.
Dude,
like,
I love and
so
I
love Spanish sounding guitar. It's so good. I don't know. It just triggers something in my brain.
Yeah.
I just love it. And as soon as that started, I was like, all right. We're here. I'm in.
Yeah.
Like, that's all he had to do. But, I mean, everything else blew me away.
Yeah.
Like, I know it probably wasn't recorded the way that we see it like this. Like, each part was probably recorded separately. But when you see it like this and you imagine it in your head that that's what's happening, it makes it incredible.
Dude, there's a live performance of this where
he's
he
doing that?
crushed it.
Okay,
It, like, might as well have been.
Okay.
Which is nuts.
That's pretty wild to me.
Yeah.
Because, like, that blew me away just thinking of that.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, how he's doing that and, like, doing this. It's like he's two different people.
Yeah. And the
cool.
guitars change a little bit while he's doing those different parts. It's like so much is happening. Dude,
I loved it.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. It's just, honestly, I didn't know his history. It's so wild. Knowing his history and then hearing this song and then seeing, like, from here. Because I started reacting to him when this song was, like, just a week old or something like that. I was like, this seems cool. A lot of people suggested it to me, so I checked it out. And then hearing him go from there to where he is now and just each song that he's done, I'm so proud of him, dude. Like, honestly, he's a very big inspiration. And I was just talking about this to somebody else. Like, so do you know all the stuff that's going on with like Drake and Kendrick Lamar, like all the rap,
like
freaking diss tracks,
and whatever, and all that?
Yeah. So Ren's had people call him out, obviously, because he's a rapper and people are going to talk shit. But he did a diss track that was like one of my favorite things I've ever seen another rapper ever do in my life. It was like the most respectful and cool things ever. First, he kind of dissed him, like in this diss track. He came back. And by the way, this dude only had like 5,000 subscribers whenever he did a diss track to Ren, who had 1 million. So like,
that proves the point that
the dude was shooting
like
up,
if y'all don't know what beefs are, it's a way for rappers to sell albums. Like it's maybe nothing else, just to sell more albums.
Yeah,
like they make it up.
Yeah,
and you know, people buy it.
Yeah,
and they sell albums.
Well, the cool thing about Ren was he responded. And he made a diss track slightly where he got him pretty good. I think he won that diss track response. But then at the end of his video, he actually did a really cool thing and like gave him a shout out. He was like, I hope you take with this newfound spotlight that I'm shining on you, by the way. I hope you take this and run with it because you're actually pretty all right. And like, so he, like, not only did he like win this diss track battle in a brilliant way, but he showed like his personality. Like he is a very hopeful, very inspirational person.
Yeah, that's pretty wild. That's cool though. Yeah, dude. That's cool.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. If you haven't heard more of Ren, you should definitely check it out, dude, because
that makes me interested to hear more, honestly. Yeah. Like after seeing all of that.
And it's wild. The dude that with the pig mask that came and brought him out.
Yeah.
There's like, that's all over the place. There's so much stuff, dude. He goes so much further than this, but it's really cool for me personally coming back to this. I'm like, I'm actually kind of like blown away by how badass his intro in my life was. It's like so good, dude. So good.